Hi guys, this is Feisworld. Welcome to my channel. I'm very excited about this series, and in this first video, I'm going to teach you and talk about the mindset of teaching and live streaming your content for free versus paid. I'm going to teach you how to use Zoom to charge, such as Zoom Webinar and Zoom payment system using PayPal. I'm also going to teach you how to go from one-time payment to recurring payments. That is life-changing, by the way, because then it takes you away from monitoring payments and making sure people are paid, checking them off, to moving people to a monthly subscription. Last but not least, I'm going to teach you how automation works, which means on your website or social media or via email, you can send people a single link for them to sign up for recurring payments. And at the same time, you don't have to do anything, and they will automatically get all the Zoom registration information. That is super powerful. Definitely stick around again every Friday for the next few weeks. This is the going from free to paid video series. I'm so excited to be able to talk about money with you once and for all, help people really achieve their financial freedom. This video is about money. I love this movement when it comes to my dance lessons, but at the end of the day, during the pandemic and even after, I know before and after the pandemic, a lot of people struggle to charge. For example, there are dance and fitness instructors, and they have this gym that I go to and where they teach these students where they already pay, and it's hard for them to justify that they need the students or their customers to pay again, for whatever new lessons or live streams that they produce. I want to talk about money because money is not a dirty word. It's a very important part of your financial foundation to allow you produce better content. I know it doesn't always work that way. People with a lot of money can also produce really crappy content that nobody wants to consume. But as a live streamer, there are initial setups that actually cost money. I'm sure you have probably experienced somewhat at this point. You might need a new camera, upgrade your phone. You might have to upgrade your Wi-Fi to have much higher, download and upload, input, output. And you might have to buy AirPods or some sort of a Bluetooth headset so that people can hear your instructions while you play music and conduct your exercises. And you might need lights like this one I have right now. So why is it so hard to charge? Now, a lot of people are being really kind to provide people the opportunity to do exercise from home without worrying about paying a penny. And that's okay, because it's true. There are a lot of families who are really struggling during the pandemic or difficult times and crisis in general or everyday life. They're really struggling. They're unable to pay for another $5, $10, $20. And that makes a huge difference for them. And I really applaud you for doing that. But there are gonna be other people that you can charge for. It's not just one price, right? Think about it this way. There are people who are comfortable paying $3 to $5 per lesson. There are people more comfortable and find it way more convenient to pay once a month. Now, there's something what we call generically the VIP. What does that mean? Maybe that includes a one-on-one session between you and your customer. And there may be other offerings, coaching services, purely one-on-one, multiple personal lessons that you could offer. So the opportunities are kind of infinite in a way. When you look around, there are social influencers in the fitness and creative industries that you have been following. They may have 40, 60,000 followers on Instagram, for example. Some of them are pretty open about how much they charge, and I'm pretty sure you're surprised. I know Cirque du Soleil artists who would travel around the world, and besides their busy schedule on stage every single day, sometimes during the weekend, they perform twice a day, right? What do they do during the rest of the week? They meet up with local folks to be able to give them private lessons. So even if you're not charging right now, I don't want you to feel frustrated and I don't want you to feel schooled. Of course, you've thought about that. However, it's about how you enter that conversation. I think there are a lot of ways that people can deliver that authentic conversation. It's okay to let people know that these devices, your time, and this particular setup, they're not free. And you are doing that as a fitness instructor to make the experience better for your students, right? It doesn't really make that big of a difference for you. It is for them. And therefore, if you introduce it this way, authentically and honestly, there are going to be people who are willing to come to you. As part of our projects, I want you to draft that message and share in our discussion Furthermore, I want you to share some of the feedback you have received, perhaps. Are people sending you positive messages and vibes and thanking you for what you're doing, or are people turning away? You're going to experience both. And I lived through this after I was running my mastermind for a couple of years, completely free, every other Saturday, right? There was so much of my time, I did it for free. The moment I announced that I was going to charge for it, finally, I gathered my courage and I got my story straight. Half of them dropped out and I was really disappointed and, shall I say, even hurt for a couple of days. But then the people who remained in the group were true fans. They were so engaged, so committed, so willing to help each other. So I don't regret a single moment that I decided to charge. That's the other side of the entrepreneur story I wanted to share with you. But please share with us your story, what you do, and I can't wait to hear from you. If you like any of the content, definitely make sure to check out in the description below because we have an entire Skillshare course that you can take for free for 60 days. In that course, I've included dozens of videos to dive deep into not only payments, but also how to engage your community, why you should consider building a website, and if you get super busy, how and where to find your virtual assistant for not a lot of money.